There is a truth about the twin flame journey that goes against everything you've been taught about love, effort, and relationships. It's a secret hidden beneath layers of 3D conditioning, a truth that the subconscious of humanity has struggled to remember for eons. In this sacred connection, it is always the divine feminine who holds the key to whether the final union manifests or remains a distant dream. And when I say feminine, honey, I'm not talking about gender. I'm talking about the primal, creative, and magnetic principle that exists within this bond. Through the legacy of Dolores Cannon, we understand that the feminine is the original architect of reality. She is the one who chooses, decides, and allows. The masculine, though he may appear active on the surface, is actually the reactive pole. He is the mirror. He responds, adapts, and aligns to the energetic field that you create. This is a quantum law as absolute as the stars. But here is the pain you've been carrying. You've been told you must wait, or chase, or prove your worth. You've been taught that if he is silent, you must shout louder. You've been led to believe that you must fight to win the heart of the one you love. And it is exactly this inversion of your soul's true role that is keeping you in the exhausting loop of the runner and the chaser. If you are watching this, it is no coincidence. Your higher self has brought you here because you are tired of trying to force a union using masculine strategies. You are ready to step back into your true power. Today, I will reveal why the divine feminine must be the one to move first in this final stage, but not in the way you think. I will explain how this shift works within your subconscious and why doing nothing is often the most powerful move you can make. And if you stay until the end, I will share the greatest secret of this journey, the one that will finally stop the chase and begin the reunion. But first, you need to understand why everything you were taught about fighting for love is actually what's standing in your way. Welcome. I am Indigo Soul. Here, I share insights received from the higher self during Dolores Cannon QHHT sessions to help you understand your soul's evolution and navigate your path toward reuniting with your twin flame. Please like this video to align with the energy of this knowledge and anchor this frequency resonance within your field. In the 3D world, we're taught that to get what we want, we must act. We are told that fortune favors the bold, and that if we want love, we must go out and claim it. But in the realm of the soul, and especially within the twin flame bond, this logic is a trap. It is what I call the cosmic inversion. You see, honey, your connection doesn't operate on social rules. It operates on quantum polarity. Every soul bond has two poles, the creative magnetic and the active reflective. For eons, the divine feminine has been conditioned to step out of her magnetic power and into a masculine doing mode. You try to fix the relationship. You try to explain his emotions to him. You send the articles. You initiate the difficult conversations. But here's the truth your subconscious knows. The moment you move toward him in a masculine way, you flip the poles. Because you are taking up the active space, He is energetically forced into the passive or retreating space. Through the lens of Dolores Cannon's work, we see that the masculine energy is designed to respond to the field you provide. If your field is full of pursuit, his field must be full of flight. You aren't being rejected. You are simply witnessing the law of physics. To stop the run, you must first stop the chase. Many people ask me, why must it be me? Why can't he be the one to change first? It's a fair question, and I hear the tiredness in your heart. But the answer lies in the hierarchy of energy. In the quantum reality of your union, the divine feminine is the leading frequency. Think of your connection like a musical composition. You are the melody, and he is the harmony. The harmony cannot exist without the melody to guide it. Your energy is the container, or the sacred space, and his energy is the content that fills that space. If the container is unstable, if it is filled with anxiety, waiting, or the need for external validation, the masculine energy has no safe place to land. Your higher self has designated you as the one to wake up first because you carry the spiritual blueprint for the union. This isn't a burden, my dear. It is your divine authority. When you shift your frequency from lack to wholeness, the entire field changes instantly. Because your souls are entangled, he has no choice but to feel that shift in his own subconscious. He doesn't need to hear your words. He feels the change in the air. When the melody changes, the harmony must follow. This is why your internal movement is the only one that truly matters in this final stage. If you feel this truth deep in your heart, subscribe to my channel. I will share with you the secrets and legacy of Dolores Cannon. And together, we will navigate all the ups and downs of your spiritual awakening. You need to understand, you are not alone on this journey. To truly understand why you carry this responsibility, we must look at the work of Dolores Cannon. Throughout her decades of practicing QHHT, or quantum healing hypnosis technique, Dolores discovered something profound about the way souls operate. She found that before we ever step into these 3D bodies, we sit down with our soul group and our twin flame to write a soul agreement. In these agreements, one soul usually volunteers to be the catalyst or the anchor. In the twin flame dynamic, the divine feminine almost always agrees to be the first to awaken. You agreed to be the one who would remember the connection first, the one who would do the heavy lifting of emotional healing, and the one who would hold the light while the other was still lost in the sleep of the physical world. This is why, my dear, it often feels like you are doing all the work. It's because, according to your contract, you are. You are the pioneer. You are the one with the direct line to the subconscious wisdom of the union. When you understand that this was a choice you made before you were born, the resentment starts to fade. You aren't a victim of his silence. You are the guardian of the flame, waiting for the frequency to be just right so he can finally recognize the home he has always had in you. We are now in what we call the final stage of the journey. This is the most delicate part of the process, where many souls get stuck for years. The reason they stay stuck is that they believe moving first means taking a physical action. They think it means one more email, one more heartfelt talk, or one more way to prove they've changed. But in the quantum reality, moving first means a total withdrawal of the chasing energy. It means moving from the frequency of "I need you" to the frequency of "I am." When you are in the chasing mode, your energy is projected outward, away from yourself. This leaves your own house empty. Your higher self is calling you back to occupy your own space. When the divine feminine finally stops looking at the door, waiting for him to walk through, and instead turns her light inward to illuminate her own shadows, a massive shift occurs. You stop being a chaser and you start being a presence. By doing nothing in the physical world and doing everything in your internal world, you create a powerful energetic vacuum. Because he is your mirror, he begins to feel a strange, quiet pull. For the first time, he doesn't feel the pressure of your expectations. And in that space of freedom, his own subconscious can finally speak to him. This is the movement that changes everything. You move back into yourself, so he can finally move toward you. Now, let's affirm this truth. Close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and repeat after me. I step out of the cycle of effort and into the power of my presence. I reclaim my energy. I occupy my space, and I trust the magnetic strength of my soul. I am the creator of the field, and I allow the universe to align all that is mine in perfect divine timing. Feel that energy. Feel that connection. I invite you to declare this to the universe by writing in the comments below. I reclaim my energy. We often think we are helping the union by focusing on our partner's progress. But in the quantum field, this is actually a form of unintentional sabotage. When you constantly monitor his social media, check his last seen status, or look for signs of his awakening, you are operating from a place of lack. You are essentially telling the subconscious of the universe that you do not believe the union is already a reality. Honey, this creates a heavy, pressurized frequency. Imagine someone standing outside your window, watching your every move, waiting for you to say a specific word. You would feel trapped, wouldn't you? This is exactly how the divine masculine feels your energy when you are in pursuit. Even if you don't send a single text, your energetic focus acts like an anchor that keeps him exactly where he is. By reclaiming your magnetic pole, meaning by pulling every ounce of your focus back to your own joy, your own purpose, and your own healing, you remove that pressure. You stop the energetic interference. According to the laws revealed by Dolores canon, when the observer stops trying to control the outcome, the particles of reality are finally free to reorganize into a new, higher pattern. You must let go of the steering wheel so the soul contract can drive the car. The greatest secret of the twin flame journey is the power of non-doing. In our society, we are terrified of silence and stillness. We think that if we stop doing, everything will fall apart. But in the quantum reality, silence is where the most intense work happens. My dear, when you reach a state of true emotional mastery, you realize that you no longer need to convince anyone of your worth, not even him. This is the integration of the shadow. You stop hiding from your own loneliness, and instead, you fill that space with your own light. This non-doing is a profound shift in vibration. It signals to the universe that you have reached the level of wholeness. And since the divine masculine is your mirror, his only choice is to reflect that wholeness back to you. When you are no longer a half looking for another half, the resonance of the connection shifts from longing to being. This is the frequency that triggers the physical reunion. The less you try to make it happen, the more space you give it to be. You are finally allowing the connection to breathe, and in that breath, the miracle of the final stage begins. Do you understand? Do you truly see the power you hold when you stop moving toward him and start moving toward yourself? This is the most critical shift of the entire journey. It is not about giving up. It is about taking up your space. When you stop the noise of the chase, you allow the music of the soul to be heard. Please, feel this in your heart, because this is where your freedom begins. Now, let's see how the universe responds to this shift. When the divine feminine finally occupies her throne of self-sovereignty, she stops trying to build the union and starts allowing it. In the quantum reality, there is a divine timing that is far more intelligent than our human logic. By moving first into your own wholeness, you have fulfilled your part of the soul agreement. You have set the leading frequency to union instead of lack. Now, the universe has the energetic clearance to organize the physical reunion. Dolores Cannon often spoke about how the subconscious works behind the scenes to align people and events. When you step back, you stop blocking the path. You allow your partner the room to have his own epiphany, to feel his own pull, and to make his own choice to return. This is the stage where miracles happen, not because you forced them, but because you finally became the magnetic frequency that makes them inevitable. As we close this journey today, remember that your movement toward yourself is the greatest gift you can give to your union. You are not a victim of waiting. You are the architect of a new frequency. The silence you may feel in the 3D world is just a temporary curtain. Behind it, on the level of the higher self, you and your twin flame are already and always one. Separation is just the final illusion you are here to transcend. Trust your heart, trust the light of your soul, and most importantly, trust that when you are whole, your world must reflect that wholeness back to you. You are loved, you are guided, and you are never, ever alone. Thank you for being here today. If this resonated with you, please give it a like and subscribe for more on navigating your spiritual awakening. And remember, the most profound love story you will ever live is the one you build with yourself. Trust the journey. You're on your way home.